So Brother Michael says, I had some non-Muslims ask if that means that Islam would still acknowledge marriage of a young woman once she reaches the age of puberty nowadays, if she accepts. What should we say? So the question is, as we discussed earlier, that the criteria in Islam is that the parents should be agreeing for the marriage, the girl and the boy themselves should be agreeing for the marriage, and the girl and the boy should be medically pubered to go ahead with the marriage. And I need to add, the law of the land permits the marriage. This needs to be there. So for example, in Islam, the criteria is medical puberty, because Islam believes in freedom of expression and freedom of sexuality. Islam believes in absolute freedom for people to choose their spouse, their life partner, at any age they want. So if a girl is 12 years old and she likes a boy who is 14 years old, here in Australia, in America, in India, in UK, in several countries of the world, nobody says that that relationship is incorrect. They would say that they cannot marry, but they can have a relationship. They can even have children. In Australia, the youngest mother who delivered a baby was 11 years old. In America, the youngest mother who delivered a baby is 12 years old. In UK, the youngest mother who delivered the baby is 10 years old. What does it say? It says that the country allows, the law allows you to have sexual relationships, even to have babies, but it doesn't allow you to marry. Islam is much more moral in its approach and grants much greater freedom. If they want to marry in an Islamic country, the law says, as long as the parent of the girl and the boy are happy for the marriage, agree for the marriage, the boy and the girl have become pubered medically, and they both agree for the marriage, then the judge of the state, of the country, has the right to accept the marriage, or to consummate the marriage, or to complete the marriage contract. But if the judge does not think, does not feel it befitting for the boy or the girl, because not just of the age, but because of several other criteria, then the marriage will not take place. Now, this is exactly what is also happening right now in United States of America, in Philadelphia and Massachusetts, in several other states. It is allowed to marry as young as at the age of 12, 13 and 14 with the consent of the parent and the judge. This is pretty much an Islamic Sharia approach. So to answer the question, will Islam allow it? See, Islam gives the guidelines. In order to follow the guidelines, you need to also follow the legality of the state. If I am in India, I cannot marry at the age of 18. If I'm in America, I can marry at the age of 18. But in India, a boy is not allowed to marry until the age of 21. So I have to wait 3 extra years for marrying. This, if I'm a Muslim in India, I will wait until the age of 21. If I'm a Muslim in Australia, I will wait until the age of 18. If I'm a Muslim in America, I will wait until the age of 14 for the consent of the parents and the consent of the judge. So the law of the land needs to be followed. But if it is an Islamic Sharia country, from Saudi Arabia all the way to Turkey to Pakistan, yes, if the state allows and the judge permits and gives the consent, with the consent of the parents and the consent of the boy and the girl who have now turned puberty medically, then there is nobody medically or legally to stop that marriage. As long as the people involved in the marriage, the husband and the wife, are happy to go ahead with the marriage, they are permitted to marry.